And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, it's Sonny Gray. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's outside. And away we go this afternoon. That one missed. Swings and misses. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's the other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Digging in, number 3. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
To the right side, Vargas. In plenty of time to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the mound today, Jay Groom. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having to come and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that one hammered way back there. Back gone. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to third and caught.
That is good.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Nolan Gorman.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Bert. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one. Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Up the middle. Gets it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Inning over. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Machado.
The third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The catcher, Brandon.
Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Left field. Jimenez has it sized up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Next for the Padres, Jay Groom.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That clips the corner. Gray, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2011. The 0-1. And misses inside. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Eloy Jimenez now.
Jimenez.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike three. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Ground ball could be two. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in for San Diego, number 97. Gray back to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And another ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carlson in pursuit and makes the grab. One away. So up next, Eggy Rosario. First offering misses badly for ball one. The Cardinals leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground, right side, Vargas. Throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So Now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And here it comes. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Number 3 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So 2 down, and now it's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1. Two outs. Swung on, belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay throw. And he's in there. They jump ahead, 3 runs score.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now here is Brandon Valenzuela. 4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's outside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And miss struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Miguel Vargas. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air, out to right. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. In the air, right field. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. His fourth home run of the season. It's 4-3.
See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. That catches the corner. 1-2 here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Jay Groom. The wind of the pitch. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, number 97. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nootbaar pulls that one down. One down. Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, it looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres. In the air, out towards left center. Carlson brings it in with a nice running grab. Padres leave a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now Nolan Gorman. Pitch. Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had tested. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Fought off foul. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Way high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a 1-2. Bounce to the right. Boots it.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny.
One gone runner at first. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. Fastball for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Greg keeping it close. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Andre Palante getting ready to go. Neris also throwing. And ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That misses. 2-2. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Three-two. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Steven Matz gets the call from the pen.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Steven Matz.
Brandon Valenzuela, the next up for the Padres. A switch hitter batting right. Man at second. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jay Groom, the next up for the Padres. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That clips a corner. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's down. And this gets away from Real Muto. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Two outs. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here's the first baseman. He's a guy who does it all.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Machado, the runner at third. Groom at first. 2 out of the inning. Chopped left side. They get the course. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. JT Real Muto. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a foul ball. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tatis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. There's a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The Padres leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 5 and the Cardinals 4. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Eggy Rosario. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. Got a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tatis waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 6-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 4, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ground ball right side. And foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Wouldn't chase that time. Into left center for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. And now the right fielder. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. And takes low for ball 1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 7 and the Cardinals. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Gorman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Valenzuela. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carlson makes the grab, and a quick out number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Jay Groom. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And a swing and a miss there. Moving to the bullpen for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek. Up and loosening in the pen, Palante. The hard-throwing right-hander up as well. In the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tatis in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Montero back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The Cards trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And that one a little below the knees. And the count 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts it away for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. In the air out to center. Tatis drifts towards it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Oh, can't get out.
You have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Stanek checks over to first, and he's back.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting,
Man at first. Here's Manny Machado now. Late with the swing there. Stanek, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now Brandon Valenzuela. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Broom in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That one hit to right. Nootbaar settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Pods leave them loaded. They hold a 7-4 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Hit in the air, right field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Miguel Vargas next up for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Number 19 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. And strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Right side. And that one handled to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full. It's the Padres 7. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Number 97 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first. Eggy Rosario now at the plate. 4 for 4, a triple, a double, and a couple of singles. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Runner at first with no outs here. That one at triple digits.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next offering way off the plate. .99 mph to finish him off.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Righty delivers. Popped in the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres,
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. 2 outs. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. Hard hit right side. On to first. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Abner Uribe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the pitch. Carlson leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Newton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Uribe, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Heading down the line. Merrill drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
One out left for the Cardinals, and next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
He's got it. Ball game. The Padres come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win. And thanks for joining us.
The final line.